Here's my take on Italian beef sandwiches, made famous in Chicago. Or some people call it Chicago Italian beef sandwiches. So here we have a 2.5 pound rump roast. We're gonna use this beef broth. So I think what I want to do first is pour the beef broth down into the bottom of this, and then I'm going to put the roast in. I want a lot of juice with this, so I'm going to use a full container, full quart or 32 ounces, because you're going to want to dip your sandwich into that before serving it. So it's good to have a whole thing of it. I'm just going to take the roast, put her in, fat side down. And then we're going to take one packet of the Good Seasons. You could use whatever brand, whatever, but you want the Zesty Italian. And believe it or not, if you look at the ingredients, there's no MSG in here. I really don't care for using MSG. To me, it seems like it's cheating. We're just going to add that, sprinkle that right on. Sprinkle it all over the beef and into the broth. And I'm putting this in my I'm going to do this in my crock pot, and I'm actually getting it ready tonight because I want to let this go for 10 hours on low so I can start it first thing in the morning. And if you notice, I've got this liner. These are these slow cooker liners. I can't say enough about these. These really made me fall in love with crock pots all over again, because I've always liked using the crock pot, but I hate cleaning it afterwards. This, you just simply pull up pull the liner up and just drop it in the trash. Nothing to it. Makes it much easier. Okay, so we're going to put the top on that. Put that in the refrigerator, and then first thing in the morning we're going to put it in on low and let it go for 10 hours, and then we'll take it up from there. Decided to go ahead and just let this go for 8 hours instead of 10 because it was kind of small. I mean, it was a 2.5 pound, and I tested it after 8 hours and it seemed like it was done. So I took the rump roast out and tinted it with some foil, let it kind of cool down a little bit so that I can slice it. So I'm going to slice this. And it's pretty much falling apart, which I figured it would. See what that tastes like. It's good. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this off and put it back in the crock pot and let it go for a little while longer. I'll show that in a minute. Okay, this is what I ended up with. Just kind of chopped it up. It actually tastes really good. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back into the crock pot on low and let it go until we're ready to eat. Put it back in there with the juices. Just let that go for a couple more hours. Tasty. Now, traditionally, Chicago, this is served with giardiniera, topped with giardiniera, which is a mixture of pickled veg, olives, celery, carrots, and stuff. But I'm going to use the Boscali Italian olive salad because I like this better than any of the Giardinera. Some people call it Gardenelli. But I'm going to go ahead with the Boscali Italian olive salad, which was recommended by Surf and Sapo. And this stuff is really good. Okay, I'm just going to add a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Actually, let's go with the full teaspoon. That didn't look like enough. Let's go with a full teaspoon of kosher salt. A few grinds of some fresh ground black pepper. See how that does. The spice, or the good seasonings spice pack that I put in there didn't have a lot of salt. The broth did, and I did not salt and pepper the roast before I put it in. So it just, to me, it seemed like it needed a little bit. Of course, the olive salad's going to add a little bit of salt later, but I want to check it now. Oh, that's perfect. That's it. It's going to be so good. Okay. I'll just let this go until we're ready to eat a couple hours later. Gotta love the crock pot. Okay, let's put together Italian roast beef sandwich. Got a nice baguette. And get some of the beef. Just pile it in there. You don't have to let all the juices drip off. Just kind of knock it off a little bit because you want to get some juice in there, inside the roll. Now you want to take the whole sandwich and dip it in the broth, the juice, and then put it on your plate. Let's go over here and put the olive salad on the top. You can put as little or as lot that you want on here. It's just up to your taste. I'm gonna put a bunch of it on there and put olive oil and all. Just put it all on there because it's all gonna mix in and just really taste good. Big wet sloppy sandwich. And I gotta tell you, it did taste awfully good. Definitely a thumbs up. I will be making this again. Next time I think I might try brisket.